back, Pisces, to your August in-month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys. Mercury retrograde's almost over, so everybody hold tight, right? Okay, so hoping it has been treating you well so far. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Messages coming out for the end of the month, please. For the end of the month. We've got the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Feeling very practical and very supported right now. So it does feel like you may have somebody who's supporting your dreams around you. Could be a earth sign. Doesn't have to be. After a sudden change, a tower coming. After some upheaval and maybe chaos, some kind of reawakening. Kind of like, feels like you or someone around you is being more practical after you have this tower. There's definitely a tower. Why is the tower here? Two of Cups, talking about love. Could be a marriage, some kind of relationship, some kind of partnership. It's causing a lot of fear and anxiety. Bring in anxiety again. Some of you could cause some kind of hopeless feeling with anxiety, fear that things are not going to go back together the way that they were after the tower. Nurturing the situation, trying to nurture yourself back, listening intently to your intuition with the moon, trying to address all the small issues that could potentially maybe put the relationship back together, prevent any further conflicts. Ace of Swords, reconciliation. Definitely could be with an earth sign, having this problem with an earth sign, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Reconciliation. It's not popular though. It's almost like if they're trying to reconciliate and trying to put this back together, or you are, it's almost like somebody doesn't believe that this is, they have a lack of recognition to wanting to fix the situation, to have this new opportunity. Feels like, it's like I'm trying to get the rewards back over here, get back into my comfort zone, but it feels like I'm still, my theories on how I'm doing things, they don't feel like they're being seen correctly. I might be being discredited for the situation. It's becoming more disappointment than it is a reward. Like I said, you still might have somebody around you, though, that is very supportive towards you, helping you along the way as you are dealing with this situation. It's a Capricorn card, so you may have a Capricorn around you who is helping you out within that situation. There's a lot of disappointment, grief, feeling like you have the loss within the situation, like it's just not turning around the way you want it to turn around. It's like lack of understanding and balance in this situation. Or they're feeling that way, okay? It's definitely a struggle trying to fix this situation. You're feeling very fatigued and exhausted when it comes to this situation. It's like I'm trying to build this, but then every time I build this, it collapses again on itself. Or it's just they're not seeing it the way I want to see it, and there's no passion. So it does feel like there's some recklessness, a lot of conflict, and it just turns into one conflict into another conflict. So it feels like on a conflict area, it's just not working. Um, it's not coming back together. Let's see how your person is feeling over here about the situation. Definitely feeling where it was stable, there was security, there was all of this is now just comes tumbling down. But also, I want to know why too. Let's get into, you know what, before I see, okay, we'll just put their end. They said that it's the wrong decision. There was an indirect decision. This was the wrong decision. Whatever happened, you guys, you made the wrong decision. They made the wrong decision. Some kind of decision was made that was completely wrong. But I want to see why real fast. How does this turn? The devil. Temptations that was justifies. Okay, well, obviously, this was done by the good universe over here to either have the reawakening to release this, you know, it was bound to happen. So the universe tumbled it down. There was no saving it. It had to come crumbling down. So the universe made sure to hit that tower and make that sudden change. Maybe you were trying to work on it, and there was just no way of getting past this. Because you have the devil and it's like the karmic law over here was kind of like, it was just not going to work. It was bound to happen. Because of the law, you know, of cause and effect, that's just what it was. So whatever, you know, was going on within your relationship, you just knew that it was destructive. Okay. And then it was, you know, it did feel like you were trying to balance it out or they were trying to balance it out and it just never could balance. So the Faraday was from the universe to say no more. You know, you guys need to, you know, move on. There could be a divorce involved in this situation. This divorce is made to happen. It was made to be this way. We cannot do this anymore. Break those chains from this karmic relationship. Break the chains from this toxic relationship and allow it to fall because that's where that's the only way that the balance and truth could come out. So it does feel like for a lot of you, this is where that separation is bound to happen or this divorce is going to come through. Maybe you've been trying to hold on to it for so long that it was just like, it's kind of like I knew that it was coming, but we were really trying to work hard to do so, but then the wrong direction comes out. And if that is your partner made the wrong decision. I asked, who is, you know, what was on their feeling? They say wrong decision. So now we have to say they say wrong decision. So now we have to say, did they make the wrong decision or did they feel like you made the wrong decision? Or is the whole idea of just trying to hold it together was a wrong decision that just kept pulling it apart? Or maybe you want a divorce and they feel like you're making the wrong decision, but with the tower saying it has to come crumbling down. There's a lot of aggressiveness going on with your person over here. They're being very aggressive about the situation. Okay? Very excessive. So there is a lot of excessiveness. They may have felt like, you know, for those of you who are getting divorced, they may have felt like they were forced into this marriage to begin with because you were pregnant or, you know what I'm saying? Or you may feel that way. However it is, you might both feel the same way, but now they just feel like there's, you know, this interference of whatever it was has come to and around you to make this happen. Whatever that wrong decision is, right? A lot of quick changing moods taking on over here. So it's almost like, okay, well, I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to get this together. I mean, it just feels like the moods, there's a lot of mood swinging around. And it's like nobody can, you know, they don't feel like they can keep their moods together. So when their moods are swinging, it could cause your moods to swing. They could be acting completely narcissistic to the situation, acting like they're bigger and better than everybody else on the planet, and wanting, you know, and it over these obstacles. I kind of feel like, you know what I really feel like? I feel like they're kind of playing the name game and they're trying to blame you for the situation. Literally only you. Instead of saying, you know, I understand we can't do this together, you know, it takes two to tangle. It's almost like they're trying to make a firm rejection to, you know, the understanding and trying to blame you for everything. Like it was all your fault. All your fault. You know, you can't do anything right type of scenario. Yeah. Instead of stepping forward and taking on some of the, you know, shit happens, we can't do this together, they're going to blame you. They're blaming you. Literally blaming you. They're saying that this couldn't progress because you blah, 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 you know. And it's like they're stepping forward to put their foot down about the situation. Wow. To make you understand. So if you feel like they're trying to make you into the bad guy, they definitely are. You got the unrequited love. So accept the pain. They're telling you, you know what, there is no love here anymore. You did this, you did that, you made it fall apart. That's just how it's feeling. So let's see what the angels have to say about this situation using angel messages. You guys are seeing angel messages, you know, 111, 222, anything like that, you know, make sure that you're, you know, looking those up to see, you know, how the angels are guiding you, how the divine is guiding you. 7777. So we can say 77. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. So Spirit wants you to understand that there is a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right step is. That's crazy because you have stepped forward. Step forward. Go into your truth with the Justice card. Go into your truth. You know what the truth is. Go to what justifies you, what's fair for you. You know what you need to do. Bring forward, make progress into your truth. So the card is of what? Perseverance. Okay. And let's get a couple cards over here. So it is talking about having this tower moment happen. Getting past this with judgment. Knowing where you're going, allowing your life to blossom for the best. Reaching your inner calling, knowing exactly where to step forward again. Wow. Knowing what the right steps are. Understanding your balance. Understanding, you know, where you need to be at this time. And understanding that you are being guided at this time by the divine into a new world. It's just going to open up and be lovely for you after you do this. But remember, right, you have to keep an open heart and understanding what is going on and what's the best for you, right? Because it does feel like, you know, well, most of you, I'm not going to say all of you, but for most of you, you've been trying to keep this disaster from happening, but it feels like as soon as it hits, you're going to have this real big awakening. Allow the awakening to be there so that you can see the inner calling and realize, you know, is this where my truth and my justice is? Because the universe says it's time to release this for better insights and a better new chapter within your life. Okay? Whether you can fix it together and bring in that truth and really fix things, or is it time to separate ways, right? To separate your ways. Either something needs to change or, you know, to keep things going, but we have to have that real deepness, or are we going to completely 100% separate? With them acting this way, I'm just not sure how that's going to really work. Everybody's story is different. Maybe they're just really pissed off right now. Okay. Okay, so it's just looking for like a new card over here for an overall just reminder of getting past the distorted masculine to find the divine feminine. Just getting back into Empress mode. finding that abundance and serenity within yourself after such a disordered and, just kind of the mess of it all, kind of picking back up the pieces of everything that's kind of flown around to find that, abundance within yourself, putting back those broken pieces of what can be. It's kind of like, what can be fixed and what can be, completely thrown away. Like I said, whether or not you just need to fix some stuff within your relationship, and really fine tune everything, right? Strengthen it. Or is it, time to completely separate ways? Okay. Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye bye.